Hello everybody, this is Usual2010 again, coming at you with a new toy review. This review was not requested by anyone, I just decided to review it since I got it for Christmas, and it's really awesome. It is the NECA Pacific Rim Knifehead Kaiju. So, yeah, let's get started on the detail as normal. The detail on Knifehead is pretty astounding. It's amazing how well that NECA pulled off the detail on this thing. It's really quite amazing. I love it. It's very well sculpted, and it's true to the movie. Very, very, very. I don't know how to say it. Good. Very good. Close enough. Moving on to paint. The paint job is pretty basic, I would say. They did a good job with the paint job. It's, from what we can tell, I think it's good, true to the movie. It has, of course, the yellow streaks of bioluminescence running all over it, and then it has like a dark gray kind of skin color. And then we have like blue for the eye and whatever those things are, maybe other eyes. I don't know. And then it's got red all over the mouth and white for teeth. A nice black finish for all the claws. Yeah. So the paint job is pretty good. Nothing too amazing, but it's pretty decent. Moving on to articulation. There is a shoulder joint right here, and an elbow joint, and a sort of like an almost ball jointed hip thing, but not really. It just kind of moves in and out just a little bit. So just a swivel here, and a hinge knee, and like a bendy wire tail. Like the tail's rubber, and so there's like a bendy wire inside of it so you can bend the tail. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but yeah, it's another articulation point. And the last one is its mouth can open and close. So yeah, the articulation on this figure could have been better considering what NECA has pulled off in the past, but as it sort of has the same sort of limitations as Gypsy Danger. The design of the character kind of limits how much this thing can be posed and articulated. But then again, they could have done a little better with the articulation, but honestly, I'm okay with it, because it's better than your standard Bandai Godzilla figure. But, yeah. So, articulation, not too bad, could have been better. Alright, now we move on to scale. First of all, let's scale him with the NECA Series 1 Gypsy Danger. And Knifehead fell over. That's another problem I have with Knifehead, is that it's very hard for him to stand up on his own. That should do it. Okay, anyways. Gypsy Danger. Now, from what I can tell, I think this is pretty accurate. Gypsy was bigger, Gypsy Danger was taller than Knifehead easily in the movie, I would say. Knifehead was, like, a little larger, like, wider, I'd say. I think this is pretty good. Maybe Knifehead should be a little bigger. Maybe like this big. But it's fine. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you can have Knifehead and Gypsy square off. So, yeah. So that's the only other Pacific Rim figure I have to scale up with. So let's do some other ones just for fun. First, we'll try the 2001 Godzilla Bandai Creation. They are almost exactly the same height. It's kind of weird, actually. Yeah. I don't know how big Knifehead would be compared to Godzilla, but I think this is cool. You could definitely do something like with this. And next we'll try Hyper Gaios, since he kind of looks like a kaiju. If Gaios were to be a kaiju, then he would have to be the same category, like category 3, maybe even a category 2 in comparison to Knifehead. Yeah, it looks cool. Oh my goodness gracious. Jeez. Alright. That's one problem with this freaking Knifehead, is that it keeps falling over. Alright, now for one last scale, we will do the Millennium Mechagodzilla, or Kiryu, from Tokyo SOS. If Mechagodzilla were to be a Jaeger, I think this would be pretty cool. Yeah, this looks cool. And now we will look, instead of looking at it in the box, obviously we will look at his tag, which is right here. This tag is a lot bigger than Gypsy Danger's one. It's like wider, and probably fit in the box properly. It's like a C background, I guess. And then on the back it has big image of Knifehead on it. It says collect them all, this is the first series. There's a whole other series right now with 3 other figures. A repainted Gypsy Danger, Leatherback, and Striker Eureka. This is the first series though. And there will be a 3rd series pretty soon. I know that has Trespasser in it, but I'm not sure about anything else. So yeah, this is the first series. There's Gypsy Danger, Knifehead, and Crimson Typhoon. So I only have Gypsy Danger and Knifehead. These figures are starting to get really expensive. So they might be all I get of this. I might never get Crimson Typhoon, but that's okay. I've heard he's not that great. But anyway, overall, I think I really enjoy this figure. He was a Christmas present, and I got in Pacific Rim related stuff. I also got the graphic novel Tales from Year Zero for Christmas, and it's really interesting. I like it a lot. Overall, this figure is very, very well done. There are a few minor complaints, like the articulation and I don't know, the articulation and maybe the size, but it's very well done. It's a nice collector's item if you really enjoy Pacific Rim. These things, in terms of pricing, these things are starting to get rare. Like when I got Gypsy Danger in a store, which it's like a Fi store. My mall has a outlet store of Fi F.Y.E. It's like a movie music store. I got Gypsy Danger there during the summer. They had 2 Gypsy Dangers and 1 Crimson Typhoon. I did not pick up Typhoon, of course. And I wish they had Knifehead, because I would have gotten Knifehead, but they didn't have him. But nowadays, when I check back there, I never see any of them. I've never seen even a Series 2 figure at Fi. And online, these things are also starting to get expensive. Even the Series 2 ones, like Leatherback's starting to go for almost $30 now. Knifehead, I don't know. He's probably around the same price range, just because he's getting a little older. But I would say if you can find one, I would say try to get it, because it's a really, really nice figure. Especially if you're a big Pacific Rim fan like I am, or even just a kaiju fan, you know. If you enjoy giant monsters, you know, this is a great figure to have in your collection. So yeah. Overall, I would give this figure a 4 out of 5, just because I have a few issues with it, but it's not that big of a deal. It's a very, very nice figure, and I'm very happy with it. Good luck finding one on your own. This is Jesus 2010, signing off.